I want to talk to you a little bit about Jesus. Jesus is my favorite name. He's my favorite person. I wasn't brought up as a Christian. I had a Muslim dad who's now a Christian. I had a mum who was Greek Orthodox, but actually agnostic, atheist. My whole family has been saved. Me, my brothers, my mum, my dad, and many other friends and family have all come to know and love Jesus. And I want to tell you about him. He is by far and away the most famous and influential human being in history. There is no competition. There's nobody who comes close to him. The Bible says his is the name above all names, and it truly is. You think about any famous person in the world, none of them have the influence, the reach of Jesus Christ. More songs, more books have been written about Jesus than any other human being in history. This guy, when he appeared on earth, he's literally split history and split the calendar so that we have a BC and we have an AD to say this is the year that Jesus was born. Even the year that you were born in is marked by the date of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. There is no one who compares to him in terms of fame and influence. But just take a look at his life for a moment. He was born in the Middle East in a time where there was no YouTube, social media, news or anything like that. For 30 years of his life, nobody knew who he was. He was a carpenter. He was strange because he never got married. And then for 3 years, he appears on this strange scene, gathering fishermen and zealots and tax collectors and declaring that he is the Son of God who will judge every human being at the end of time. And for his troubles, he's arrested by the Jewish ruling authorities, actually, then taken to the Romans, who crucify him on a cross with 2 thieves. Now tell me, how is that story the most famous story in history? How is this man the most famous man in history? Could it be because it's true? Because Jesus Christ really is the Son of God, really will return, and really will answer any of you today if you call on his name. If you're a Christian today, I want to tell you it's time to stop being frightened of sharing the truth about Jesus. God is not hiding. He's put Jesus in plain sight as the hope of the world. The Bible says in Romans chapter 1 that even God's invisible qualities are clearly seen, plainly seen in what has been made. Psalms 19 says the heavens declare the glory of God. Day after day they pour forth speech. Do you know the skies above your head tell the gospel? There is nowhere in science that darkness overwhelms the light, but every single country in the world sees this phenomena where the sun disappears down beneath the horizon. It goes beneath the ground and darkness falls. And every morning the sun rises. This is the story of Jesus Christ. A seed dies in the ground and it's born into a tree or a plant and creates many other seeds. Everything in creation is telling the story of God's love for his son, Jesus Christ. You cannot escape the fact that you will live or die by whether or not you put your trust in Jesus Christ. Believe in him today. And if you're a Christian, pray, listen for his voice, but tell everyone you can that Jesus is real, that he loves them, and that he's coming soon.